everyone, welcome back to Williamson Ridge Outdoors. Today I'm going to be collecting some firewood, and I say collecting because I've already got some trees and stuff down, and some of them are actually cut into pieces. They just need to be split up and then brought down here to the house. We use a lot of firewood. I think probably a little bit more than what would normally be used. I think we have some insulation issues, and maybe our heat system or our blower unit and stuff that actually forces the air into the house. Maybe it's not quite big enough for the square footage of the house or something. I don't know, but I know we use a lot of wood, so it is nearing the end of January, and we have went through a little bit over 7 cords of firewood. So I gotta go get some more and bring down here to the house and try to get enough to last for a little while. I was hoping to get through the winter without having to split anymore or cut anymore at all, and that's not going to happen because right now we're actually in what seems to be the coldest part of winter, and it's actually not too bad right now. I've waited around a little bit because my log splitter was froze up and you couldn't pull the rope on it, and it's been that way the last few days. And so this morning I wheeled it out into the sunshine and faced the motor and everything towards the sunshine so that it would hopefully thaw it out, and it did. It's pushing upwards of 30 degrees now, and but it came unstuck and I was able to pull it. It took quite a few pulls. It probably had to pull it about 10 times, and it finally fired and took off running. So we're going to go try it out and see how it does now. So let's get loaded up and go split some firewood. So in case anybody's wondering about cold starting the Kubota M6060, I'm going to show you the process of doing that. Again, last night it's about 15 degrees. The night before it was about 6 degrees. And you know, right now, like I say, the temperature's kind of come back up. It's probably 28, something like that right now. So the tractor is definitely still cold. It's sitting here in the shade and everything, and we're going to do a cold start on it and show you how that goes. You see the glow plug light. Just going to wait on it to disappear. And then start it. So I've got the bucket on the tractor right now, and I'm going to put the grapple on to go get firewood, but I'm gonna grab a couple more bucket loads of stone and put it on the driveway here before I switch that over. That way I can at least get a little bit more here before it starts thawing out too much today, and put in these soft spots, and that way I kind of get it in there before it thaws out today. So we'll do that real quick and then put my grapple on. finally managed to make it out here in the woods to do some splitting, and let me show you what I got. I've got some pieces of cherry and stuff already sawn up, and stuff just needs to be split. It's ready to go. Got quite a bit, and we'll get all this stuff split up and see how much it gives us. And hopefully, I've got another big tree on up the other end of the property, plus I've got some other stuff over here. This stuff's got a bunch of vines and stuff mixed in with it, so I don't know if I'll take the time to do this today, because I've got a big tree up there that's don't have all this. The only problem is with the big stuff, it's hard to handle it, so you're all the time, I'd have to be loading the splitter with the tractor and the grapple, because the logs are so big you can't hardly lift them up. So anyways, we'll get to splitting on this, and I've spent several hours this morning trying to get things ready to go, and got all my firewood set up on my tractor, got my grapple on there. I've got this box here, a carry-all. It's got a metal frame on it, and I just put the wood around it, which actually I got this idea from Outdoors with the Morgan, and put a little gas can holder on it and put me a trailer hitch and stuff on it, so I can pull my splitter out here in the woods and pretty much make one trip out and take everything with me. I've got the back loaded down pretty good, and then I've got this from the grapple, and I'm still that far from my shed right now. I've got a tree stump sticking up right here, and I really can't get my tractor through there to get any closer, so I just wheelbarrow it over there for now until I can get that stump out of there. And what my plan is to eventually get all this gravel good. That way I can just back or pull the tractor in either way right on up here, right up to the shed, and unload it from there and get it stacked up. So that's the plan anyways. Hopefully that'll happen not too far in the future. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. I have had a busy day today. I got up this morning pretty much trying to get things ready to go cut some firewood, and I needed to move a little gravel first, that kind of stuff. I had to go get gas, had to get my log splitter unfroze and get all my equipment hooked up on the tractor. All that kind of stuff. It doesn't seem like much, I guess, like the 3-point hitch and all that, but I mean, it takes a little while to do that kind of stuff. Plus, I went through and greased my tractor and the grapple and all that kind of stuff too, which the thing has so many grease points on it. So that takes time. But I did finally make it out, do some wood splitting, and I got a pretty good little load. I don't know. I mean, that'll last me a little while, but I really need to get a lot more than that cut. I have some trees that are up there. I believe the ash tree, and I'm gonna take a chain with me next time I go out there and try to back in there and pull that big long piece out of there, because there's a lot of wood left in that. And the tree was standing dead. And you know, it's a lot of wood to let just go to waste too, because now it's laying on the ground, and with it laying on the ground, it'll just take, you know, it'll get worse and worse. The bugs and stuff will take over. So I've got to get up there and get that out and get it split up. If you like videos like this, click that like button, subscribe, share them with anybody that may also be interested in outdoor stuff, and thanks for watching.